Will elections change here in Oklahoma? This week, a petition was filed for a new state question 835 for Oklahomans to vote for open primaries. Thank you so much for joining us here at 9 o'clock on MeTV. I'm Jessica Shambach.
I'm Evan Onstott. KOCO's Kylie Thomas tells us exactly what this means and what could change.
Right now in Oklahoma, when you go to vote in a primary election, you're asked to declare a party, Republican, Democrat, or Libertarian. If State Question 835 were to pass, you wouldn't have to do that. All Oklahomans would receive the same ballot.
This is an Oklahoma solution to an Oklahoma problem.
Oklahomans have the chance to have open primary elections. On Monday, a petition was filed for State Question 835, which would do just that, change the state constitution from closed to open primaries.
We vote for the person we think is best for the job in every race, no matter how we are registered.
Oklahoma United says this move would improve voter turnout, a category Oklahoma was dead last in during this month's presidential election.
The system is most unfair to independents, who make up more than 1 in 5 Oklahoma voters. There are over 480,000 independents in the Sooner State, and this voting bloc is growing at a faster rate than either of the major parties.
Over half of military service members, active duty and veterans, don't affiliate with a political party. They're independent, like me. And in Oklahoma, that means we don't get to vote in the election that matters.
But not everyone agrees.
I believe that you saw a reduction in voter turnout in this general election because of the lack of quality of the Democrats' nominee.
The Oklahoma GOP says this is an attempt to weaken the Republican Party, while chairman of the Oklahoman Libertarian Party says this move won't make a difference.
If you really want to make it so that the largest number of voters have choice, we would do away with primaries and have everybody on the general election ballot, which again, that is the most choices when the most voters go to the polls.
So which elections in Oklahoma would become open primaries? This would be for statewide offices, county offices, district attorney, members of the state legislature, and U.S. Congress. This wouldn't impact the presidential race or municipal races for mayors, judges, or school boards. So what's next? Governor Kevin Stitt will have to choose a date to put the question on a ballot. Once the Secretary of State sets a start date, those for the state question will have 90 days to gather over 172,000 signatures. Reporting, Kylie Thomas, KOCO 5 News.